Some people eat for comfort. Some people eat because it's the only moment in the day to find some kind of peace. Why is the body always the first thing people judge? Why not the exhaustion? Why not the stress? Why not the nights they sat awake trying to hold themselves together? Someone keeps eating late at night. What are they really trying to fill? Is it hunger? Or is it something deeper? Many people spend the whole day pretending they're okay. Many people look in the mirror already feeling ashamed. When someone stops looking after themselves, what happened before that? What drained them so much they stopped caring? What pain did they carry for so long that comfort became the only thing that made them feel okay for a little while? Because nobody wakes up one morning and decides to slowly lose themselves. It usually happens after disappointment, stress, loneliness, pressure, failure, loss, little by little. Till getting through the day becomes more important than taking care of yourself. So when you see someone gaining weight and looking tired and letting themselves go, you're really seeing laziness. Or you're seeing someone who's been trying to survive something silently for a very long time. So before you judge the body, ask, what broke the soul? How many people are actually struggling quietly right now? And how many of them would never admit it? Many people laugh at work, smile amongst friends, post normal pictures online, then go home and feel completely empty. Who do they talk to when the noise in their head gets too loud? Who notices when they stop sleeping properly? When they start eating just to feel something for a moment? Many people sit alone at night, replaying their failures, their regrets, the things they wish they'd done differently. How long can someone carry that before it starts changing them? Because pain doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it just looks like tired eyes, weight gain, low energy, silence. Maybe the saddest part is how good people become at hiding it. How many people have you walked past today without realizing they were barely holding themselves together? How many people are waiting for someone to ask if they're really okay and nobody ever does? If someone feels invisible long enough, what happens to them? Do they keep fighting? Do they slowly stop believing anybody would understand them anyway? When does someone stop caring about themselves? Is it sudden? This happens so slowly, they barely notice it. Do they wake up one morning and give up? This happened after years of feeling worn down. Too many disappointments, too many sleepless nights, too many moments of feeling like nothing they do is enough. What happens to a person when they spend years surviving but never really living? How long can someone feel exhausted before they stop trying to fix it? Many people stop taking care of themselves, not because they're lazy, but because they're mentally tired. Because sometimes people aren't weak, sometimes they're just empty. When someone feels empty long enough, even small things start to feel impossible. Cooking, walking, cleaning, replying messages, even getting out of bed. The scary part is, most people around them won't even notice. They'll just judge the result, not the pain that created it, not the loneliness behind it, not the quiet battling happening inside someone every single day. Why does everybody seem exhausted now? Why does life feel heavier than it used to? Why are so many people anxious, overwhelmed, emotionally drained? We're rarely living properly anymore. Or are we just surviving from one week to the next? Many people wake up already stressed before the day even starts. Many people spend their whole lives rushing, working, comparing themselves, feeling behind. When they do actually breathe, when do they feel calm? When do they feel enough? Because many people are just struggling with food. Many people are struggling with modern life itself. The pressure, the loneliness, the constant noise, the feeling that everybody else is doing better than you. How long can someone live like that before it changes them? Before they stop recognizing themselves? Before they stop feeling hopeful about anything? And if someone feels emotionally exhausted for long enough, is it really surprising they start looking for comfort wherever they can find it? What if the person you're judging already hates themselves more than you ever could? What if they've already seen every flaw every single day? What if they already avoid mirrors, photos, social situations because they don't like what they've become? How much damage can shame do to a person over time? Does it motivate them? Does it slowly destroy what little confidence they had left? Because people talk about discipline all the time. But what happens when someone's mind is already exhausted? What happens when they spent years feeling like a failure? Can shame really heal someone? Or does kindness work better? What if support changes people more than judgment ever will? What if understanding someone's pain matters more than criticizing the result of it? Because maybe some people don't need another lecture. Maybe they just need someone to understand they've been struggling quietly for a very long time, and maybe that understanding is the first thing that gives them the strength to start fighting for themselves again. What if somebody hasn't completely given up yet? What if underneath all the exhaustion, all the disappointment, all the years of feeling lost, there's still a small part of them that wants things to get better? What if they're not weak? What if they're just tired? Because people can carry pain for so long that they forget who they used to be. But does that mean that person is gone forever? Or are they still in there somewhere, waiting for one small reason to try again? One good day, one kind word, one moment where they finally believe change might still be possible. Because healing probably doesn't happen all at once. Maybe it starts quietly. Maybe it starts with getting out of bed a little earlier, going for a walk, drinking water, saying something honest out loud for the first time in years. Tiny things. But tiny things how people slowly lose themselves too. So maybe tiny things can also bring them back. And maybe the person in the mirror isn't broken forever. Maybe they're just someone who's been hurting for a very long time and finally starting to believe there could still be hope.